Good day, viewers. Today we are going to be showing you the possibility of raising your chicks in cages. I'm sure you must have been seeing cages, but when you see cages, what comes to your mind is the fact that you have birds that are laying. But you can raise your chicks right from dayhood in a cage like this. This is an example of what we can call cages that are meant for rearing cage. My friend is here, Mr. Suleiman. He's one of the people that manage cage rearing of chicks on this particular farm. Can you please explain to us?
Thank you, viewers. As you can see, we have 4 tiers here, and 2 of these tiers are far different from each other. So the ones we have below, these 2 tiers, they are different from the ones these 2 tiers up. Now, these 2 tiers accommodate the birds when they are small, the day-old chicks. So per cell now, we usually put 10 to 15 per cell. Then we have their manual drinker and their manual feeder inside each cell, where they eat and where they take water. So we usually put carpet underneath, so that from under that they will stay on the carpet, just to avoid their legs from coming out from the perforated lines under the cage. So after 1 to 10 days, we withdraw the manual drinker. Then once we withdraw the manual drinker, we make use of the automatic drinker here, which is the nipple. So once we start nurturing them to tap the nipple, once they see water is coming out, they will put their beak close to it. Once they tap, water will start coming out and they'll start drinking. Then after 2 weeks, we will withdraw the manual feeder for them. Then we start using this long feeder for them to start eating.
Okay, by then they will have been used to using
the feeding trough. So from this thing now is what we call the adjuster here. If you can see, it is moving. So this adjuster, it is what we use to close it up when they are small. So that they won't come out from this space. If you could see, the space we have here is smaller than once we adjust it to this size now.
Exactly, yeah.
So once at the 2 weeks now, we just make use of this place. We adjust it little, so their head could come out and they'll start eating from this trough here. So once they have that freedom to eat from this feeding trough, they will have that independence to move around and have access to feed from year to year. They can eat from any angle they wanted to eat from. Then as time goes by, if we see that they find it difficult to bring their head out, which means they must have grown after 2 to 3 weeks, then we adjust this adjuster
to make it bigger.
Yes, to make it bigger for them to bring their head out so they can able to eat very well. So once we see they're full grown enough, let's say 3 to 4 weeks, that they can eat very well and their size is bigger enough for them not to come out from this space, then we now adjust this adjuster to the fullest, so it will be free for them to bring out their head and eat.
Wow.
So after 5 weeks, we started our sorting. So we moved from ear to ear. So by then they must have grown enough to the extent that they cannot come out from this space. So by the 5th week, we move the bigger ones, we make use of this place and we make use of this place. Then the smaller ones that they find it difficult to struggle to meet up in terms of size and weight, we retain them here and we'll start
feed them.
Yes, we increase the protein for them to meet up with the size and weight of those ones that we sorted here.
Wow.
Then once we are at the 8 weeks, we have to move them to the adult laying pen. So that is where they will stay till 12 weeks, 14, before we started disposing them.
Wow. Yeah, so the chicks here have just been moved to another pen.
Yes.
Where they will be nursed. Like you said, by the time they're about 8 weeks, they will be moved. So we are going to see those chicks now.
Yes, sir.
They're already 8 weeks plus.
Yes, sir.
So we are going there to see them.
Yes, sir.
How they're faring. Thank you. Well, yes, just like that we said just now, these are the chicks that have been moved from that rearing cage. But if I may ask, why did you move them?
Well, one, we based on two reasons. One, we moved them because they are outgrown from that rearing unit, so we have to move them to a larger unit where they will stay till we dispose them. Then two, because we do all in all out in terms of the rearing that we do every 12 weeks or 13 weeks, we will have to get a new stock. So our new stock will be arriving very soon, so we have to move them. Yes, we'll be ready. So they will start the cleaning tomorrow before the arrival of a new DOC in the next 1 week.
So that means this cage is bigger than that?
It's bigger than that, definitely, sir. In terms of space, in terms of capacity, and in terms of strongness. Strongness, if you could see the base of this one, is very strong, more than the one we've shown you earlier on. So that is the advantage we have here, and because of the weight that they will gain over time, so for the cage to have strength to hold them, so that is why we have this one is more stronger and more rugged than the one we've shown you earlier.
So viewers, today we have been able to see that apart from rearing your birds on the floor, you can rear them in the cages right from day one, and this has a lot of advantage. Although the only thing that's involved is the cost of purchasing the cages in the initial stage, but in the long run, it's always very, very good. So this is how we can go today. Until we come your way again, please keep subscribing to our channel so that you can continue to get tangible information about livestock production as far as this industry is concerned. It's been with you, Dr. Makinde from Totma Farmer Center, and my friend, Mr. Suleiman.
Yes, sir.
Is my host today.
Thank you very much for coming around, sir.
All right. You have a great day.
You too, sir.